guys, if I look dead, it's because I am. I only slept 2 hours. Yes, 2 hours last night. So I'm quite tired. I tried to start a new night routine where I go to bed between when my timer goes off within the hour of 10 o'clock, like when the break timer ends. So say if it's like the break timer ends at like 2 minutes past 10 or like 10:47. That's the time I'd go to bed. So between 10 and 11. And the earlier I go to bed, because I don't really try to fall asleep till 11, the more time I get to play on my phone. But yeah, so I was going to go to bed now because I'm doing this thing and it was successful because of what happened yesterday. But yeah, yesterday. So I was acting up. I couldn't settle down. I just couldn't. I was just, oh gosh, look at my panda eyes. I just couldn't settle down for the life of me, and I just don't know why. So I didn't fall asleep till like 1:30, and then I didn't take my medication last night, so I was struggling to breathe. And my goal was to get up at 4, then add 5 minutes every day, because taking away time from my wake up time, like increments, I've noticed doesn't really help. So I'm going to try it this time. I got up at 4. I didn't want to because I was just so exhausted, but I got up at 4. Laid in bed for a bit because I didn't want to get up, but I got up at around 5:30ish. I've got a to-do list, like, because I'm so behind, I'm going to do 14 hours of like productive things of different varieties of stuff that I need to do. I haven't uploaded a video today yet, which I'm not doing until tomorrow, so late video. I'm going to try and get ahead tomorrow, but we'll see. It just depends when my 14 hours are done, because at the moment I don't have a good routine, and I know I'll get a good routine when I start going to the library to study, and that's not happening until the 7th of September, so I got between now and then to what's the word? Stress. And I'm behind on my like daily to-do list thing, so I try to catch up on that. And it's like I set like an hour aside for different things, so I'm trying to catch up on those things. So yeah, so I was like deprived. Got all the things done today, so I'm happy about that. Did a load of laundry, yay. I will stop showing my face in vlogs because I do tend to ramble a lot. But yeah, I got 14 hours of work. I'm just gonna say work, because work could be study, it could be video editing, it could just be anything. So I'm gonna start talking about work. So I did 14 hours today, which is a lot. And I started at 6 o'clock, around 6 in the morning. So yeah, I think 6 because that's when the sun started to rise. So yeah, and I want to go to bed now because I'm getting up at 5 minutes past 4 tomorrow. But I haven't done my steps for the day. And I'm usually one of those people who's like, oh, if I don't do it, but I want to do it. It's not even in my habit tracker yet that I don't have to track them. But I want to get into the habit of doing 7,000 steps a day. And I'm paying for Fitbit Premium. And I paid for it to get me my Fitbit, Get Fit Bingo. And I'm just not doing it. So I'm, what's the word? Oh, sorry. I'm wasting it because it's nice to sleep analysis. I do like my sleep analysis. I don't know what you get with free premium, what you don't get with premium. I like to see what stages of sleep I had, like heart rate, rested heart rate above tossing and turning, an average oxygen saturation, variability, or whatever the proper term is. I'm literally going to buy myself a is it SpO2 monitor thing that you put on your finger? I'm buying myself one for Christmas just so I can keep an eye on it. But yeah, I ate quite good today. I had soup. I had vegetable soup because it was in my pallet tins, and I put it in my blender, of course, because I can't eat vegetable soup the way it is. It has to be smooth like baby food for me, because otherwise I just won't have it. And if it's the only way I can get vegetables into my diet, might as well do it. So I'm sensitive to taste, textures, mainly textures, tastes as well. I've got a very sensitive I'm very sensitive to... I can taste when someone's put the tiniest bit of spice in. Like even like a mild curry is really spicy to me unless I put a load of milk in it. But I can also taste where someone's put salt, pepper, not the salt but the pepper. I can taste that, and I don't like pepper at all. So sorry, my eyes are acting up. What else can I taste? My mum made a lemon cheesecake. Well, it's kind of like a lemon cheesecake, but it was mainly a cheesecake. And it only had the tiniest bit of lemon. It was like lemon zest. My parents could taste it, but to me it was quite lemony. Not too much, like it was bearable, but any more of that would have been uncomfortable for me. So, however, on the opposite side, I have a really big sweet tooth. So what would be ridiculously sweet for someone would be maybe not sweet or just about for me. So which is why I can have like a big slice of like a chocolate fudge cake and stuff like that, and I'll be absolutely happy, like it won't make me sick. I'll have it with a glass of milk and I'm absolutely fine. So I've got a very big sweet tooth. I like savoury stuff. Sweet and savoury. I love the taste of salted caramel. And sweet and salted crisps. The sweet and salty, and then there's popcorn. There's a salt toffee caramel thing. I remember getting it from a microwave popcorn, but yeah, that. Anyway, so I had that. So, and I want to go to bed now, but because I haven't done my 7,000 steps, and I want to get quote unquote healthier, I would, I'm going to do my steps, because I lost 1.8 pounds last week, and that's good, but I could do better, because I wasn't doing my steps last week. I didn't really do many steps. I think the total amount was like 18,000 or something like that, so I want to do my steps. So I'm going to go do my steps. I'm going to plod around my flat, I think. I think tomorrow I'm going to go out for a walk. I'm going to plod around my flat and get my steps done. So, yeah. I want to get fit. Like, I'm 25. My BMI, I'm not... I'm going to admit this, my BMI is in the 50s. Yeah, my BMI is like in the 50s. I'm 5'1". Depending on what the measuring tape says, I'm either 154 centimetres or 158, or between the two. It just depends what day it's having. Because some things tell me that, and then some things tell me another measure. I don't know. But yeah, I am quite very short and quite very big. So, I have a valuable Christmas present for myself that I'm hoping. Like, I'm not going to buy it for myself, but it's going to be something I'm working towards. So, I originally had my first weight loss goal at 280 pounds. Now I've been fluctuating a lot, and I'm currently, 1 minute. My Fitbit will tell me. Hello. It should tell me. If it doesn't, because what's happened? I lose the weight. Like, I got down to 290, then I went up again. So my current weight is 293.8 because it says on my Fitbit. There we go. And so far, I've lost 12.6 pounds, which is nearly a stone. And I've got 33.8 pounds to lose, because my first goal was, 280. And then I was like, I don't think I'm going to fit in jeans then, because I want to wear jeans again, because I like wearing jeans. And I also like wearing dresses and stuff, but jeans are like Converse style shoes are my go-to. And I haven't worn them since, if you've seen my January vlog, so 2019, that's the last time I wore jeans. So I want to work into them, and my weight in January 2019 was around 260. Now, will I lose 30 pounds in like 4 months? Probably not, but will I get close to it? Because even though my weight was 250, 260, I could weigh 270 or 280 and it could fit, but I just don't know. So that's the main goal that I'm working towards. That's a number goal towards the end of the year. Will I lose 33 pounds by the end of the year? I don't know. I don't count my calories. But I do meals of... And meals are practically the same. So, like... Yeah. I don't count calories. Not really. As long as if I have a set meal schedule and I know exactly what I'm having for breakfast, dinner and tea, and what my 2 snacks are, I'm fine, I won't overeat. But when I don't plan it and I miss a meal, then it gets off the rail. So, yeah, I'm going to go now because I want to get my steps done because it's 10:42 and I need to get my steps done before bed in like an hour and 18 minutes. So, and I've got to walk around my flat, so... I might even just put my clothes back on and go back outside. I don't know. But I'd like to do that in the morning. So, we'll see. But, yeah, I'm going to go now. Bye! Hey guys, so I can't remember if I did a clip yesterday. So, if I didn't, sorry, there's probably going to be a time lapse there. Because that's what I'm going to be doing. I think the days I don't vlog, I may just like pop in a time lapse. Like a 5-minute time lapse. It won't be that long. So, hi, it's Wednesday. Did I vlog on Monday? I don't know, did I vlog on Monday? Yeah, I vlogged on Monday. Did a workout, which I did. Didn't vlog yesterday, did another workout. Hit 7,000 steps again. Haven't hit 7,000 steps today yet, but I'm at 4,838 and it's 10:44, so I'm going to get cracking on that. After my next pee break, I'll probably just put on a workout for a quick bit. So, yeah, anyway, hi. I am just, I've just been doing stuff all day. My books, some of my books have been dispatched. The DE100 book, DE200, sorry. I just finished DE100, so I keep thinking about it. DE200 books have been dispatched, so there's 3 books. It's different to DE100, because DE100 was investigating psychology, investigating methods, investigating intelligence. This has different types of psychology, so like cognitive, social, I think. I can't remember. They're in the box anyway. And then my E219, I don't know when exactly they're getting what's the word? Dispatched. It could be, they say the 16th of September, and I'm hoping for them to go sooner. But I don't know, because obviously I'm going to start going to the library on the 7th, and I want them to go sooner because my module pages for E219 opens on the 7th, which is when I want to start studying. So also I should explain, so when I go in the weekly vlogs during there, when I go and then I come back and say I've just been uni, it means I've been studying. So just to get that out there, I've not been physically to uni because my uni's like way down south near London. It's just I've been to my designated study space. So when I say I come back from uni, that's what I mean. It makes sense in my head, so if it doesn't make sense to you, that's why I'm trying to explain it now. So if I say I've been to uni, it just means I've been studying at the library. I could be going to my local college library because I am doing a course there. It just depends if I do get a student ID card. If I do, I'll go there. If I don't, I'll just go to my town library. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, I do apologise, but it's like, for me to be successful this year, I've got to treat it like a school year. I can't do studying at home. I've tried it and I hated it. So I'm trying to make myself physically get up early in the morning, have breakfast, go out all day like I would do at school Monday to Friday, go do my studying somewhere else, bring a packed lunch, bring whatever I need to get through the day, and then come home and do absolutely no studying at all. That's the plan. Like some days I may not go. Like Tuesdays, I don't know what's going to happen with Tuesdays at the moment because, like I said, I go to the food bank at 12, so that could be a day for extra work. So because my goal is to do 2 days a week on each module. It doesn't mean like 10-hour study day, which I'll probably adjust just because I'm starting earlier. So it'll be probably Monday and Wednesdays one module, and then Thursdays and Fridays another module. And then Wednesdays will be my extra study work, so that's like typing up notes, maybe working on a current level 2 course I'm doing. It also depends on the days that I have class as well. I'm hoping it's on a Tuesday. I can't exactly remember when they said it was gonna be, but if I get this up, sorry, I got like a wish list, a bunch of utensils for my flat, utensils. So the one I've applied for starts at the 12th of September. It's either got a 12th or the 14th of September start date. So it's either Monday or Wednesday. Okay, it's gonna be quite difficult, isn't it? Unless I do attend the classes, but I attend the library and I work on my open uni stuff. Both daytime and evening options, so I may do evening. So we'll see. We'll see what pops up for me. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm actually gonna do my workout now. I was gonna wait. It sounds weird, like I said, oh, I'm doing a workout, but it's basically, I found some videos on YouTube. There's this guy, I don't know, I can't remember what his name is, but he does different types of workouts. And there's a favourite of some. There's a 5,000 step workout that I do if I'm just trying to round myself up to 7,000. So I won't actually complete it. It's just to get myself to 7,000. And then there's also a 10,000 one. So say if I'm under 3,000 steps so far, I will do the 10,000 one. If I'm over 3,000, I'll do the 5,000 one. So hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to what I was doing now, because I could get it done within the next 10, 15, 20 minutes. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna go now because I want to get my steps done. So yeah. Bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Victoria Rants. Well, joking. Anyway, hi. I look like this because I've just had a shower and I've just got dressed. I've had a bit of a lazy morning. I've been up since 10, but it's now 1:46 and I finally just got ready. So one of my books are coming today, my DE 200 books. I'm going to try and clear out my desk area so I could film an unboxing video, which I'm probably going to film it today. And then I'm going to have to put the books somewhere because I don't have anywhere to put them yet. Anyway, hi. So I'm going to rant. This isn't to do with OU or anything like that, I just thought I'd add that in. So, I got referred to counselling by, I thought it was similar to the place my mum goes, but it isn't. Basically, it's this counselling place, and they have licensed counsellors, and then they have uni students that are they count as trainees, but they're so close to actual gaining that full qualification that they can actually practice with other people. Which is fine, it doesn't really bother me. I'm iffy on it now. I was okay with it first, but now I'm iffy on it. And I was talking to the lady and all that, so I gave her all the details of blah, 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 blah. And then she sprung this on me. They expect a donation after every session. Not just like, oh, 20p if you got it. A £5 to £30 donation after every session. And I'm like, I can't do that because I don't have money for food after I pay my bills. I don't have money for food, so I have to use the food bank. And she said, oh, you can, what's it? Come on, it is when you try and adjust the price and stuff like that. You can even just pay £1. And I'm like, where's this pound coming from? Like, I don't have £1. Like, where's this pound coming from? Are you going to give me the pound so I can give it to you back? Because I've got no money. And I'm not going to ask people or go begging on the street for £5 so I can pay for my counselling session. So this is supposed to be free. And I said, well, I'm not paying it. I'm sorry, I'm not paying it. So she didn't really get it into her head. So this counsellor, which is a couple of months waiting list, it can go in my town or Blackpool or St Anne's, which I can easily get to because of the tram. I'm right by a tram stop and the line just goes from Blackpool to near enough St Anne's and you get a bus and stuff. So my first preference is my town, obviously. But yeah, that's kind of put a pickle in the works because regardless, I'm not paying. Because where am I getting this money from? Unless they could tell me where I'm getting this money from and then who's going to give it to me and I don't have to pay them back, then I'm not giving you like the £5 you expect from me. It's like, it's so confusing. Like, I kept telling her, like, where's this £5 going from? I don't have £5. After everything is paid for, I do not have £5. I have absolutely zero. It's like, I spend more. I have more going out than I have coming in. That's how bad the prices of everything has got. Like, it's really bad. So kind of frustrated about that. So we'll see how that goes. A couple of months waiting list, so I've got a couple of months to calm down. I will find. I will go to the sessions, and if they say, "Oh, we won't accommodate you unless you pay us," then I'll be like, "Okay, bye bye." I'll just find another service, because that is gonna put a big stress on me that this counselling is supposed to stop. Like, a lot of things stresses me, like money and stuff like that, because obviously I'm on benefits and the cost of living crisis, and then gas and electric's going up a bit. I could barely afford it last winter, so I don't know how I'm going to afford it this winter unless the gas and electric companies are going to give me the money to give them. So I don't understand how I'm supposed to afford it. It's just like, this is why I need this business thing to take off. So basically, yeah, I'm kind of miffed. Sorry to spat. I've always been this bitter. It's kind of bad. Don't have a conversation with me. Anyway, so yeah, that's my rant for today. My eye's acting up, but I'm trying to stop it and get it better anyway. So yeah, I slept well last night. I slept for 7.5 hours. I like to sleep for 8 at least, but oh well. What else? Let's wait for a book to get here. Working on my to-do list. Lovely. Get paid tomorrow. Yay. Probably not gonna. I might go out to get some milk because I'm trying to work for my cereal, but I can't work for my cereal unless I have milk, because I'm not having cereal dry or with water because it's just a bit. I can have porridge with water. Sometimes I make it and it's actually okay. So it's just cereal. I have a lot of cereal and I'm trying to make up space and stuff like that. So a couple of meals a day are gonna be cereal, which it doesn't really bother me. But so I'm gonna go out tomorrow to get some milk. Probably go to Aldi. I'm gonna get some milk. I think that's it really. I don't want to get any like. I don't think I'm gonna go to the corner shop if I want to get milk. Go down the road. I just need milk because what I'm trying to do is empty out my cupboards so I can, when I buy food, I can put them in the proper places that I want the food to go. Because at the moment everything's everywhere and it's just driving me nutters. So I've got like tins of food to either give away or have to throw out past the use by date. Because I can't give things back to the food like I think I mentioned before, because of COVID and stuff like that. Like beans, all my tins of beans go to my parents, but I'm only giving them 2 tins a week so they don't get overwhelmed with like 15 tins of beans, because I'm pretty sure I've got like 100 of them. Anyway, so yeah, so what else? I haven't filmed my university stationery haul yet, just because I got a bunch of boxes in my bedroom. I'm trying to figure out a way to get rid of them, because I think on this Monday coming up, it's grey bin, and then the Monday after that is blue bin, so maybe I could put some boxes in there. I'm keeping one of them, or 2, I'm pretty sure it's 1 at the moment, for Christmas presents, because I'm giving myself some Christmas presents, why not? But other than that, yeah. Look how bad my reaction is to my Fitbit. Can you see? This was like, the skin's like peeling off and stuff. It's the silicone, I'm allergic to it, I've got eczema. I'm saving up for a actual fabric. I might ask for it for my birthday actually, we'll see. It's actually woven fabric strap, because it's better than this, and this one just gets so filthy and just like my skin hates it and it's very itchy and it's not very nice. So yeah, so today's Wind Up Tech, I'm going to work on my to-do list. I've got a couple of things I want to do. I've been behind a video editing again, so it's coming up on the list, I think. Where is it? Yeah, it's up on the list. I just need to get to it. So, because I'm doing things in order, I'm not picking out things, because that's gonna not be huge. So I'm doing things in order. So eventually, I'll do some more editing. What else? Got the lists and stuff to do. So yeah, I'm thinking of coming back with the streams again. I'm not 100% sure. So Mare's like, Mare's really weird. I'm thinking of coming back on study streaming. I don't know how it's going to work out yet, because I don't really want to be doing my studying at home. So I haven't got a clue how I'm going to do it yet. So I'm going to give myself a few weeks to settle into a routine, and then I figure out like how much I want to do and stuff like that. So it's like I may do it and I may not do it. And I'm also going to be streaming on here. And basically it's going to be journaling. Like, I'm going to live stream my journaling sessions. And then, yeah, I don't know how that's going to go up in the upload schedule. If you watch my videos from oldest to newest, best way to do it is through my videos playlist, because I put them in order. So when the streams come up, I may do the stream, and then I may not add it to the playlist until it actually makes chronological sense. So, yeah, because obviously I always like to be a tiny bit behind my uploads, just in case something happens and I can't film, or a couple of weeks I'm just not in the mood to film like a weekly vlog or something like that. I could have something else uploaded, so that's why I'm always behind. I'm really behind, actually. I think I'm behind from March. It's August, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm just waiting for my books to get delivered, and then I'll do the video, and then yeah, I don't know what else. Someone's supposed to have a plum gathering. Okay. I'm on Discord with my friends. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye! Hey guys, so it's Friday today. I can't remember if I vlogged this morning, but I probably didn't. Anyway, hi. Yeah, so it's 9:33, about to get ready for bed. I am starting to do my getting up early in the morning routine. It's not a permanent thing, it's just literally I'm getting up at a certain time, and I did 5 minutes on every day. So tomorrow I'm going to get up at 4, and then add every 5 minutes on, weekday, weekends. It's just so when, I mean, it'll probably go until after everything starts again, but if I can get to a routine of getting up early and then go to bed at a good time, because I cannot go to bed at like 11 o'clock, midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then get up at, and I'll say if I go to bed at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning is when I usually fall asleep sometimes. I'm not crying, it's literally just been dabbing my eyes with that thing, so I'm trying to get out of that habit, but my eyes just are completely acting up, so I'm trying to get into the habit of having my eye drops, but I'm not doing that yet. It's probably going to be next week when I start going to that, so I can't do too many things at once, it drives me nuts. Anyway, that's why I can't do my full daily routine. I have to add one thing on each week. So far we've done shampoo, conditioner, body wash and face wash. Face wash is this week. Next week's is face cream, which will be nice. That's because I just get overwhelmed so quickly, so yeah. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, so basically I have an issue. The reason I'm getting up at 6 is because I want to have a chilled day, chill getting ready in the morning, have enough room for 2 humans outside, maybe 3 cups of teas, a good breakfast, I say good breakfast cereal, just to chill, get ready in the morning. The library opens at 9, but I could just like, and then if I'm ready a bit early, I could just walk, because obviously I'm trying to get my steps in and all that fun stuff, but yeah, so to do that, I could get up at 7, but it gives me 2 hours to get ready and get out of the house. So if I get up at 6, it just gives me more time. And I don't know if I'm studying at the library or at college. It just specification ID card. So anyway, so what? It'll be silly to go for going to bed at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and get up at like, if I really needed it, it's like 11 a.m, 11:55, just so I can still say good morning. Sometimes it's 10 as well, sometimes it's 8. But if I go from going to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning and then getting up at like 11 or something, and then go to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning again, and then getting up at 6, it's not going to be a good transition. So I'm trying to get myself, tonight I'm probably not going to sleep well. I'm going to put it out there. I'm probably going to have 2 hours of sleep. I'm going to be absolutely exhausted tomorrow. May have a micro sleep at my desk, because that's what happened last time I did it. I was actually quite successful. I actually got out of bed. But that's because I didn't have medicines in it before, which I'm going to have now. But I had like a micro sleep or something at my desk. And then I was able to wake up, and then I was fine throughout the day. So that's probably going to happen tomorrow. But oh well. Calling my boyfriend tomorrow. I'm not going to my parents on Sunday. Mum's got COVID. Again. Yeah, she had it last 2 years ago. She had it around just over 2 years ago. 2 years and like a month or two ago. And tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of me moving into my flat, and it's still not set up yet. My life, I just never do anything. I never complete anything. It's just like, I start it and then I'm just like, I get a bit lazy. Oh well, aren't we all? Not as bad as me though, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so Mum's got COVID, so I can't go visit on Sunday. I am keeping an eye on myself just because the incubation period is like 10 days average. And obviously I saw her 5 days ago, 6 days ago, so I am keeping an eye on myself. Hopefully I'll be fine. I just got really sniffly today, like really congested nose, and it's really irritating me. So hopefully I don't have it, because my nose spray doesn't, I mean my nose sprays have worked in a while, but I have a lot of allergens around me, mainly dust. I'm really bad at dusting. A big thing about me is I'm really bad at cleaning, so I think that the dust is causing that. I'm notoriously bad at cleaning. I hate dusting. It just triggers my asthma, then I'm ill for days. Well, not for days, I'm ill for like a day or so. And I just hate doing it. So anyway, yes, Mum's got COVID, so I can't go. They said I could, but so far, this current moment in time, I've not had COVID. Ever since I didn't even shield properly. I've had 2 doses of the vaccine. I'm supposed to have a booster, but can't afford the numbing cream. I had 2 doses of the vaccine, and I've just not had it. So, yeah, my dad had it when my boyfriend was here. Obviously I didn't visit them then, and then obviously my mum's got it now. So I can't go visit Poppy. I need my weekly dose of Poppy. I get puppy withdrawals. So I go next Sunday. They said I could, but if I really, really wanted to. But as much as I really want to say hello to Poppy, Mum's gonna be ill, so we probably won't have like a good meal anyway. Because my mum's like head chef. She's in charge of the cooking. Like you don't mess with her. She's head chef at that house. I mean, my dad does cook as well, but not as much as my mum. Mum's like, when my dad used to work, my mum's always at home, so she was the one who's in charge of like cooking nice meals and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll just be too much stress on her. She's okay at the moment. She's not as bad as what she was, because she got really bad when she had it. Not going into too much detail because obviously it's not my medical information to like disclose, but she got really, really poorly, and she's still feeling the effects of it, because some people expect it affects different things. For her, it affected her head. So anyway, I can't wait today. So it's all about the cheeky counselling service. Apparently my mum's been with them and they made her worse. So, and they demanded like donations from her, and they gave them. So apparently I may have no choice but to give them money. And if I have no choice, then I'm still not going to give them any of my money. So unless you're going to give me your money out your pocket, then I can give to you to donate. They give it to me, they take the money out of their wallet, they give that money to me, then I give that money back to them, and they can put it in the donation pot. Otherwise, I'm not having any of my money. It's going to have to be your money that comes out of my donation, because I can't donate. So, I was telling my dad, like, she just doesn't understand, like, where am I supposed to get this money from? Like, as soon as the bills are paid for and all that stuff, my account balance is 0. Where am I supposed to like magically poof it out out the air or something like that? I'm supposed to beg on the streets just to get £1 to pay for my counselling. So cheeky buggers. So I'm going to go for a session. It's a couple of months waiting list anyway. I'm going to go for my first session. If they say, yeah, you have to donate, otherwise we won't be finding your services for you because we think money is more important than your mental health, then I will not go with them. I'll refer myself to another place, which is Minds Matter, which yeah, this place is called File Counselling or something like that. So if you do get referred to this place, just be warned, you will be expected to donate. I can't remember the exact name of it, but if you're in my area, Lancashire, North West Lancashire, Blackpool area, you know, if you come under Filed and Wire, I think it's called File Counselling. I can't be 100% sure, but yeah, they want a donation from you. So I'm going to go for my first session, and then if it's like, oh, we just advise that if you can't, you don't have to. Then I'll be like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. But at the moment, it's looking like I have to pay them, so I have to give them money that I don't have. So that's what it's looking like. Obviously, if it changes, I'll let you guys know. So just take what I'm saying with a pinch of salt, because in the future it might be like, oh, it's actually completely different. You don't have to, but they prefer you to. So it was just kind of funny. She was like, oh, you're gonna negotiate with your counsellor. I'm like, I'm not negotiating anything. I've got no money. Where am I supposed to get this money from? Like, you're getting nothing of me. There's nothing to negotiate. What am I supposed to do? Sell my clothes or sell my belongings or something like that? I'm not paying for it. If I was going private, I'd understand, because private healthcare, you pay for it. And if it's clearly advertised, like, you'd pay for it, like, probably even, like, all counsellors, she didn't even know, like, oh, you have to pay for it. So I'm gonna have to message her and give her a heads up before she refers anyone to where she's referred me to. So that's a bit cheeky. So, like, if it's NHS, or just, like, if it's not private, you would expect it to be, like, practically no cost. It's NHS and stuff. And if they are a charity, surely they'd run, like, fundraisers or raffles or stuff like that. Not expecting the clients that they're supposed to be helping. Bearing in mind, one of my stresses, which is affecting my mental health, is money. So I'm just putting it out there. So where am I? You're making me stressed about one of my stresses that's affecting my mental health. So you're not very good, are you? Anyway, I'm gonna go now. My rant's over. What I'm going to do is going to chill. It's like 9:30. So I was like, I've got to push myself to this right routine. I'm like, oh, I want to do this. If I can't fall asleep, I'll go on my phone in bed until I start to get tired, because otherwise I toss and turn and I get agitated. So there's no point in that. Then eventually I will be able to fall asleep between 10 and 11 and get up at my designated weekday or weekend wake up time. My weekend wake up time would be 10. But because I'm trying to do this new thing, it's going to be 10 very later, so not for a while anyway. So I don't know exactly the date, because I've just started, like, I've just done today's and tomorrow's, and then I'm doing these are colouring pages, because I'm trying to reuse paper, because I thought there's no need for me to do. I've got tons of notebooks, but I thought was things like this, like I printed out like a list of names for, like, Sims and stuff like that. Well, it was like 1,000 girls' names and 1,000 boys' names or something like that. Even though some of the names were really kind of horrible, I didn't use them. And I copied them over to a notebook, but then I had, like, I have this paper that I don't want to get rid of, because, like, the other side's completely blank, so it's a waste of paper. And, like, half of the front, like, some of them, like, both sides are completely blank, so I cut them into 4s, and I'm going to be using those as, like, my daily to-do list pieces of paper. Even though I've got a new notebook for this daily to-do list thing, which I will take in my backpack, I will be taking, like, a pile of these papers, which just from my childhood colouring pages that I've obviously done as an adult. Thank you. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Probably gonna ramble more tomorrow anyway, so yeah. Bye. Also, I got my food delivery coming tomorrow, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got, so yeah. Bye. Hey guys, so it's Sunday. I don't think I vlogged yesterday, so apologies. But it's 4 and 1 PM. I've had a chill day. Basically, I only have like a week or so, week and a half left of summer break, and so I'm trying to take advantage of that week and a half break. So I've just been chilling mainly, taking today slow. I did get up, and I was up for a few hours before I decided to get ready for the day. Got a delivery from Amazon, got my new strap for my Fitbit. So if you didn't know, I'm kind of allergic to the silicone strap. It's a common rash, and I've got eczema, so it makes it like 50 million times worse. So I've got, there's this one, it's a pack of 3 and it's quite stretchy. And here are the other 2. That's my silicone strap. I'm still going to keep it just in case. But yeah, so I discovered, I was talking to my boyfriend last night, and I used to play a game called Club Penguin. And if you're my age, you probably knew about it. I was obsessed. I was that obsessed with it. I had a Club Penguin birthday cake for like my 14th or 15th birthday. I can't remember which one. But yeah, I had a Club Penguin birthday cake and had stickers on it. Anyway, and I was talking to my boyfriend about it, and I was like, and I thought to myself, I'm pretty sure there's like someone's trying to bring it back or something. Googled, it's back. it's not run by Disney anymore, so Disney have like completely like just thrown it off the shelf. They don't want anything to do with it, like it's closed down. But all the data, sorry, I've just got funny eyes. Either all the data from the original game or anything was available and free to use, and now there's a thing called New Club Penguin, which I kind of started playing last night, and it's exactly the same. I had a nosy of like all the mini games that I used to play, and got my purple puffle back. I'm pretty sure I had a purple one. It's either pink or purple, but I'm giving it purple, and it's got a bow and it's called Polly. It's just, it's there, it exists again, I can play it again, which to me it just seems pretty amazing because I absolutely loved playing that when I was in high school. After a certain age I stopped playing it because basically with the original Club Penguin you have to pay a subscription for certain things, and this one is completely free. Everything's completely free. I still have my old trading cards in my filing cabinet over there, and next to my Doctor Who ones, but yeah, I still have my old trading cards, and the stickers on the front of that file like folder thing is my Club Penguin birthday stickers. So yeah, so it feels really weird. I'm not complaining. I just feel really happy that it's back, and I've missed it. I've missed it a lot. And it's kind of funny because it still has that old school, not old school, but it's like old, your parents' email. I'm not giving my parents' email, I'm 25. But yeah, so it's a good game. I like wandering around on like playing the old games that I used to do. The pizza one, I loved that one. Oh, flipping, I didn't realise how fast that was. The painting by numbers with what we're typing, that I used to absolutely love that. And the card jitsu, I loved that. I'm pretty sure I was like a black belt eventually. But yeah, it still feels really old. And I don't know if they use the original Club Penguin login details. Probably not, but I tried to log in with my normal email account, but because it says Google Mail, not Gmail, it's not a valid email, even though it is, because I'm using it and I get emails to it every day, so I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, so if I'm on there, I'm usually on Blizzard, I think it is, and if you see someone called Smarty V, that is me. Smarty V with a lilac-y penguin and probably a purple puffle with a little bow on the side of his head running around, that's me. So if you do see that, hi, say hello to me. Just say you know me from YouTube or something like that, because otherwise I'm like, I did have a conversation with a few people, but it's mostly people my age, like, well, I won't say late, well, kind of late teens, like 18, 19, 20s. I think there was someone like 30, because someone was talking about being hungover from drinking. So yeah, it's mainly people my age who play it. Obviously there are some kids on there, but it's mainly people my age I've seen that are on there, and it's really funny. I love it. So hop back to memory lane. I'm so happy I found it again. Downloaded it, runs in an instant, next to no lag except for my computer acting up, and I'm happy I found it again because I absolutely loved it when I was younger. So I'm quite a happy smarty. A couple of other things I've done. I obviously got my food delivery yesterday. I had to get rid of some of the stuff in the freezer because the freezer was packed. There's some of the food's been in there for 2 years, like a year, so best get rid of it. That's all stocked up in my fridges, and let me tell you, what I'm doing is absolutely driving me nutters. Because what happened? I'm not used to having food, so when I have an abundance of food, it freaks me out, and then I eat it all. And I'm trying not to do that. I like a routine, but I'm really bad at my eating. I just constantly eat and get takeaway and stuff like that, which I'm trying to stop. I was looking on Just Eat 3 times today, even though I didn't want to get anything. I just was looking for food. So this is how bad I am. I'm trying to create a food routine, eating, you know, like breakfast and a tea, and I'm really bad at stuff like that. So I had breakfast, had cereal, and the urge just to munch on anything else is practically overwhelming. So I'm trying to, it's going to take a long time for me to get used to eating like this again, because I've been eating this way since uni really. Obviously when I went home I ate what my parents, but I was still hungry, so I'd eat my own food as well that I'd sneak about from the shops. And obviously living here, like, I've not had a good routine, and because uni starts again, I mean it does start again until October, but for me, it starts again on 7th because that's when the website opens up. I want to get into a good routine for that. So yeah, the urge just to stuff my face is overwhelming, and I've got to resist it because I want to feel hunger again. Cause I'm like, oh, I'm not hungry. Like, I missed dinner because obviously I slept in and I didn't have breakfast until like 11:30, 12 o'clock-ish, and then my order came. Then I got 2 pair of these earphones because these are, well, you can see what they are. They're absolutely ripped to shreds and torn to pieces, and like, yeah, I've had them for like a year or something. So I've got 2 pairs, one for my computer and the one to go in my backpack. I got a pair of earphones, not headphones, earphones going in your ear. They come in around the 5th of September, just because I need some from like my pocket and stuff, because the headphones I'll probably use in the library, just because I don't like using those in-ear earphones for a long time because my ears are prone to getting infections and stuff like that and getting irritated. So yeah, so that's coming. So I skip breakfast, and I've set myself up. This is what I'm going to have for food today. As long as I can have it at a normal time, or if I have a lie-in, I can have breakfast, and then maybe I'll have tea, and then a bit later in the night I'll have what I would have had for dinner. So in an hour, well, in 20 minutes, I'm going to put the oven on and start cooking pizza, which is really for my tea. And then later on in the night, like 8 or 9 o'clock-ish, I will have what I was supposed to have for dinner, if that makes sense. And then obviously tomorrow it'll be breakfast, dinner, tea, and then later on I'll have a snack, because I can't go, if I have tea at 5, 6 o'clock-ish, by the time 10 o'clock rolls around, I'll be hungry again. So if I have a snack around 9 o'clock-ish, I should be fine. Hopefully it will be 8, 9 o'clock-ish, because I'm supposed to, can't have my tablet like an hour before food or 2 hours after. So we'll see. And I like to have my medicines at 9, so we'll see. Anyway, ramble. Yeah, also I created a Facebook page. I've had many of them throughout the year, but this actually has a purpose. Now, a lot of people I went to high school with, well, not a lot of people, a couple of people. One of my friends from high school, we were friends until like she moved school and stuff. She has her own Facebook page to sell her stuff that she makes. And I've been thinking about it for a while because, like I say, I like crochet. And I would like to sell my creations because why not? Because there's only so many blankets you can make for yourself. And there's someone else who is a couple of years younger than me, but she's also opened her own page for other creations and stuff that she makes. They kind of make similar, but also kind of very different. And I was like, you know what? I started making it a few days ago, and I was like, I'm going to finish making it. So there's a very weird, well, it's crochet at the moment. And, what's the word? It's just crochet pictures at the moment because I am, I'm creating that page for mainly crochet and stuff like that. So I haven't uploaded anything on it yet because I have a picture that I want to take of the blanket I made for Poppy that's going up there. My next current creation is a blanket for me, which is going to take a long time. I'm hoping not, because I want to get a lot of stuff done within the next week and a half, and crocheting these blankets is on the list. Because at the moment I've got 4 for Poppy. Yeah, 4 for Poppy. 1 for me, and then there's also another one that I want to start making for myself, which it's the same wool as Poppy's blanket, because I started making it with like the leftover wool that I couldn't make a full round. So I need to buy that wool, and then I'm gonna have that as a blanket as well. And then after that I'll start making like random colour blankets and then selling them and stuff like that. But these blankets can take a while because, like I said, I'm doing double crochet, like I'm making a giant granny square basically, so it's going to take a while. And then when I got my confidence up, I might make different types of blankets, like, and maybe even like make some actual like figures and stuff like that. Like I saw someone making pumpkins, someone I follow on Instagram was making pumpkins and stuff like that, so we'll see. Yeah, so there is an Internata group at my library, but we'll see in the future. Anyway, that's my ramble for today. I am gonna go. Gonna chill. Plan next week. My last week of summer break, even though I have another Monday, Tuesday, but yeah, I'm going to try and take them most of this time, so yeah, I'm going to go now. Bye!